Bonjour and welcome to a new unboxing video, and as you can see I'm not at my desk, and which means it's going to be something big. And actually we haven't been on this table since the last huge object we had last year, which was the Playmobil USS Enterprise toy. And this year you will guess that it is another Playmobil, it is another Star Trek item. It is the Star Trek 3 Bird-of-Prey from Playmobil. So once again, it's a very big item. I don't quite know what's in the box because I haven't, well, I had a quick look, but I haven't really looked in detail. So we're going to do exactly like we did for the Enterprise. We're going to open, show you the components, and then at the end of the video I will add a reveal for the finished product, because of course with Playmobil there's always a bit of building to do, lots of stickers to add. So if you want to do something that's not too long, that's the best way to do it. So without any further ado, let's start. So as you can see, this is the front of the box, and you can see that you've got the Bird-of-Prey. Seems to have lots of things, like it has missiles, and there is little figures, and it has wings that can move. And then in the back you have a full description of the toy. So you do have the Bird-of-Prey, you do have a I'm sorry, there is a little reflection in the wrong place. Here we go. You can see that the base for the Klingon Bird-of-Prey is like the Genesis planet on fire, and we do have lots of little action features. So without any further ado, we're going to open that. Just checking. Oh, of course, as usual for Playmobil, they actually show you all the contents on the box. So let's see, it's going to be fun. I pre-opened it because it's a big box. I didn't want to waste any time. Of course, we do have, first thing we get is the actual instruction manual. So there's actually a description of all the function here. Just having you do have propulsion sound, you do have forward firing sequence, etc. There's lots of little things. You do have some electronic function with the screens up frontly. You do have, of course, the description, and then you do have all the construction, which is going to take like 2 or 3 hours, as they always do. Ooh, there's even a little extra bit, which means that they probably had forgotten some instructions in it. So for the moment, the instruction booklet, I'm sorry you don't see my face, but my face isn't very important anyway for this. What do we have? So inside of this box you do have lots of things. You do have boxes, 1, 2, 3, there's even a 4th box behind that one, and you've got the Bird-of-Prey. So we'll start by showing the little figures. So just trying not to have too much reflection. So you do have a Kirk and Spock, and you do have Crusher and another of the Klingon here. So that's one box. We do have another box, which is a white box, which probably contains, yes, it's all the electronics that are in there. So there's quite a few electronic bits. What else is there? There's actually probably even a 5th box. So let's see how that goes. Then we do have another box here, which actually had a little problem, probably because the actual Bird-of-Prey is moving in the box. Yeah, I can see that. So basically in there you've got lots of bits, including the wings of the Bird-of-Prey. And what else is there? There's another box. So this box is a triangular box which contains, let's see if we can open all of that, what's in there? There's more little bits. I think this is the captain's seat that is in there, and you have bits for the cockpit here. So that's another box. Of course, we're not going to open all that right away. I'm going to show you a few things. First of all, I want to know, so this is the actual Bird-of-Prey. So as you can see, the actual ship is quite big. So it does have, it has a cockpit at the front. It does have things there, and of course you can put the wing. There's the engine here, and there seems to be another box inside here. All those boxes. What's in that other box? Oh, that is the actual stand. That is actually standing. So this is the stand. As you can see, the stand is in the shape of a Klingon symbol, but it is the Genesis planet with like lava and stuff. You do have another Klingon symbol, which with basically some lines, because like the Enterprise, if you want, you can actually suspend it in the air. I wouldn't do that. I would be so much afraid that it would fall. What else is there? Stickers. Well, in a way, I'm quite happy because there doesn't seem to be that many stickers for one, because I think that for the USS Enterprise it took me something like an hour and a half just to put the stickers in. So this looks like there's a lot less stickers. Those are the pylons for the stand. What else is there? Those are branches. I mean, and all of those are flames. So lots and lots of things to open. I'm not quite sure what to do, to be honest, because I can't really show you that many things like that. So I think the best thing will be to build the thing and show you what it looks like. But I'm still going to show you one or two little details before I do that. So here is once again showing you the Enterprise. No, that's not the Enterprise. The Klingon Bird-of-Prey. Let me show you some of the figures, because of course we do have 4 figures here. So sorry, I'm just discovering at the same time as you. So those are the wings. Oh, and that's actually the, yeah, I suppose that the wings go like this. So that gives you actually an idea of the size of the wings, which is actually pretty cool. And we do have 2 Klingons here in this little bag. But what I'm going to show you before I start building all this and give you the full reveal is I'm going to try and show you what those figures look like. So Playmobil always have, yes, they do, they usually have little tabs on the side of their boxes which make opening and closing things easier. Mr. Spock, so that's the young Mr. Spock in his robe after he's been brought back to life by the Genesis device. I mean, oh, that's a spoiler for Star Trek 3, I'm very sorry. So it's really cool. It's got this little hoodie, very, very nice little figure. So that's pretty cool. Then we do have Captain Kirk, well, Admiral Kirk in his civilian outfit, and he does have this beautiful, beautiful Klingon communicator in his hand. That's a very, very cool figure. Then we do have, so which is which? So that's the, if I'm not mistaken, that's the first officer. I mean, those Klingon Playmobils are so cute. I mean, it's just unbelievably unbearable, well, you know what I mean, cute. They are fantastically cute, I think. And we do have another Klingon here, and of course it has to be Krug, I can never remember. Commander Krug, yeah, well, basically the Christopher Lloyd character, and he does have this beautiful Klingon disruptor. So that's actually very, really, very cool. These retails for about 260, 280 quid, so under 300. So slightly cheaper than the Enterprise, about half the price of the Enterprise when they released it. And it's out now in Europe. I think it won't be out in the US before December, but it's out, so go and get it. So anyway, I will leave you for now because I'm going to build all that, and I will catch up with you when it's finished. Bye bye, see you later. And here we are with the reveal, the full Klingon Bird-of-Prey from Playmobil, and it's absolutely stunning. It is really beautiful. That's the ship, so going around the ship a bit so that you can see what it looks like. So they didn't even forget to put the bounty name tag for people who want the Star Trek 4 version. And you do have all the characters here. So you do have Spock and one of the Klingon in the back here, and we have another Klingon here. You've got Crusher and Kirk here. I'm going to try and have that. That's better. And as you can see, the Genesis planet is in flame. Crusher is standing on a platform that can be opened so that you can put some accessories in it. And now, of course, we need to open it so that I can show you what it is like inside. First thing first, you do have those little screens here, which are clear screen. You've got the Grissom, and you've got the Enterprise, you've got Captain Kirk, and you've got the Genesis device, and those actually are interactive. There is also a USB plug, but at the moment we're going to switch it on. The sound is not very, very loud because I think I've got weak batteries in it, but here you go. So you've got 4 buttons and each button is doing something different, but we're going to do this. So basically you do have the Klingon. So as you can see, there is a light at the front here. You do have a light here. Of course, you can open the cockpit where you do have the another Klingon. You've got the screen. That's going to be important later. Let's try and see if I can have another sound here. So we do have some battle sounds here. I think the gray button does something else. Yeah, they are talking Klingon. That's really cool. Blue button does more dialogues. I mean, I would have to explore it. I don't have really much time. The cool thing is you do have a missile launcher on each side. I mean, I'm not going to activate them but you do have this missile launcher here, and the same on the other wing. And last but not least, I was telling you about those screen, or before the screen, those 2 bits here are actually plugs that you can, if you want to use the ship without the stand, you can actually plug in the bits, the holes with the stand, with those 2 little pieces. But anyway, let's see what happens when the Grissom comes. So when the Grissom comes and appears on the screen, Okay, so they've destroyed the Grissom. So we can remove this and let's see what happens when you've got the Enterprise arriving.
At my command, must fire telecom. Stop.
So basically, each of those little screens, let's do Kirk. So let's see what Kirk does. I'm sure.
Report status. Not close. Enemy closing on impulse power range 5,000 kilometers. This is just the turn of luck I have been waiting for. Range 2,000 kilometers.
It doesn't seem to be the correct.
My command. Must fire telecom.
I probably have to do something with it. It's supposed to actually talk to Kirk. But as you can notice, all those are dialogues. So here you go, and let's see what we can do. So I'm just going to switch it off to... And let's see the Genesis device. So basically, you do have different. So here you go. You do have different dialogues, and basically the screens are interactive. I mean, I'm thinking that my batteries are probably not the best to do the demo, but you get the idea. So here you go. This is the Playmobil Bird-of-Prey that's just been released, and I hope you enjoyed that video as much as I enjoyed making it. Bye!